What's going on, everybody? It's Nomaderwhy from the Joint Ops Monthly podcast. You can listen to the podcast at jointopsmonthly.com. I believe I'm the only one in the group playing here, but we're going to do a commentary of Team Deathmatch on Lockdown. I know that Vega just came out with one, but unfortunately this is the only one I recorded, so live with it. Anyway, as far as the class is concerned, if you've ever played with me, you know I enjoy using a sniper rifle as often as possible. This is the first time, however, that I'm using an ACOG scope. You know, it's going to give me a little more of a benefit than the regular scope. At least with me, I don't do any of the quick scoping stuff, primarily because I do not like it, and I'm also terrible at it, so it's a combination of the two. Anyway, my style, if you haven't played with me or seen me play, is slightly campy. I do camp a little bit, but it's not like I sit in a corner or sit in one room with a shotgun covering the only entryway. I tend to basically just keep my back to a wall at all times. You know, it's a lot easier to guard yourself and protect yourself when you don't have to watch your back. So usually when I die, it's simply because I get lazy or reckless, which doesn't happen a whole lot. So as you can see here, I know there's a guy over there, and I essentially just sacrificed my teammate. I should have probably helped out there a little bit, but instead I'll milk the kills as they come across. But anyway, the ACOG scope so far has done pretty well. Now keep in mind, I am the host in this game. At least I believe I was. I kind of am going to show you here at the end, or actually here pretty soon, that I get some kills that there's no way I should absolutely get. The hit markers are nowhere near the guy. I believe there's a couple coming up right here. Yeah, those two, if you watch those in slow motion, it's pretty ridiculous. And I may come out with a video showing just the, I guess the miss hits here pretty soon. I think this is another one. So essentially what I've got here is I'm using, I've got an attack helicopter that I'll deploy here, and then I'll use a Predator missile, which unfortunately I'm somewhat notorious for completely whiffing on. I think I get a kill here. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, there we go. But to be honest with you, I'm not sure even why I use a Predator missile, because I would say about 50% of the time I miss, which, yes, I know is pathetic. I think I have a couple bad shots here. And just so you know, I am a team player. I feel like I'm more of a support player, and I actually tell my teammates to stop going into this room and dying. However, they don't always listen. I believe that guy actually survives, but I also watch my radar heavily. I believe coming up here, I end up seeing, yep, I see a guy on my radar here, and chase him down, or attempt to. You know, at times, gameplay gets kind of slow, for me, at least, simply because of my play style. You know, I don't like to run and gun. To me, that's not fun. To me, that's unrealistic. I know this is a game, and obviously none of it's realistic, but, I do try and, kill as often without dying at all. So, that combination is basically what I'm trying to, shoot for. I feel like I can help my team the most by providing the best kill to death ratio that I can. So a lot of times if you see me play, that's basically all I'm shooting for. So I can't remember what other weapon perks I have with my 50 cal, but I believe it's just kick. And here I fail to look at my radar and get obliterated. Now here's probably the worst hit marker I've ever seen. I completely miss. I mean, not even close. I'm aimed at the corner of the room, and it still gives me a one-shot kill, which is extremely pathetic. I mean, that kind of thing should not happen, and eventually, if not already, I'm sure they will come up with a fix for it. So they were pretty generous with me on that one. However, it's not very consistent, because there are other ones where I feel like I'm dead on and it doesn't even come close to giving it to me. So there's another one that I probably shouldn't have received. But Anyway, my kill to death ratio so far is pretty good. Right there, I was just patient. I knew that guy was there. I was hoping he didn't see me, and he did not. So I won one there. Then I get smoked by a knife. We changed spawns a little bit, which I dislike this spawn probably the most. I feel kind of like a sitting duck over here. However, I know this is the room where my team kept running into and dying, but I'm gonna attempt to make a kind of a run for where I was at before. But if I'm not mistaken, yep, I get sniped. Which is, it's fine. I expect it. It's kind of a taste of my own medicine. As a sniper, or as a sniper primarily, that's something that I always do. I kind of expect to get sniped periodically when people get tired of my BS and come chase me down. So anyway, I do see this guy on the radar hiding in the stairwell, but for some reason that didn't kill him, and I actually had to shoot because I tried to knife, and for some reason my guy, his arm must be broken or something because he did not swing. So I failed miserably once, and if I'm not mistaken, I attempt again. I don't know if he's in there or not. I'm not sure. Nope. Okay. Anyway, we did win. My team wasn't too bad at all. I mean, as a whole, I think we all came out positive, if I'm not mistaken. Which, obviously, in Team Deathmatch, that is what you're looking for. Well, anyway, thanks for listening. Hope I wasn't too boring or rambling. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the YouTube channel that we just put up, and keep listening to the podcast. We'll see you next time.